scenario, something that a lot of tips that you can pick up from the scenario, and I'll leave it to Victor to sort of walk you through some of the examples they're going to show.
Sure. Thank you, Lavinia. So again, my name is Victor. Thank you for all for coming over here. First question I'd like to ask is, who here have used the new Office? There's a consumer preview that's currently free right now. Who have used it? None?
No, there are three at the back.
Three at the back?
Yeah.
Justin, sorry, Jason is like reluctantly.
I will also share with you later on how you can get it for free. There is a way for you that you can get it for free. So, for free.
Yes.
A way.
There is a way that you can get it for free.
The final one.
Very good.
That's for
question.
private. That's for piracy. Yeah, that's piracy. Yeah.
You can download the consumer preview, and everything that we'll share with you right now will be available in that version. Alright? So, as Lavinia told you guys, we'll be going through a scenario, and we will show you how Office is basically three major things. It's easy to create, okay? It's easy for you to collaborate, and it's also cloud connected. So just remember those three C's: create, collaborate, and it's cloud connected. Okay, so the scenario that I will be going through is that, again, Michelle is travel writer and I am her editor. So she sent me an email, and in this email she has two files that she wants me to review. First document is called Michelle's Travel, which is currently in OneNote. So she's probably traveling using her tablet or probably her Windows Phone 8, and she's writing down things that she's seeing and taking pictures of her travel. So where is she right now? I think she is in Venice, Italy. So let me just go to that tab right now. So top 5 things to do in Venice, according to Ms. Michelle. So let me just take a look at it. Alright, this looks good. Looks okay. And those are truffles, if I'm not mistaken. That's good enough. So what I want to do now is I want to edit this particular document to make it fit into the magazine that I'm writing, or the magazine that I'm editing. So what I will do, I will just open it in my OneNote, okay, because it's easier for me to do everything in my OneNote desktop apps. Just click OK, and it opens up my OneNote. So I'll put this side by side, I'll dock it. Alright, so this is the OneNote that Michelle has shared with me. Okay, I'll just do a quick comparison. And look at the OneNote that I have here. So it looks exactly the same as the one in my OneNote web apps. Okay, so all the pictures, all the text, the integrity of the document is still intact. So everything is in here. Now, I want to put it in Word, but I don't want to do copy paste because probably I'm also using the tablet and I'm also on the go. So what I'll do, I'll just export this document to Word. Just simply do this, and then I'll click this document here, and then click export. So I'll put it on my desktop so I can easily edit it. And it's exporting the document. Now, let me open up the document. So, open other documents. We look for that file. It's my computer. It's my desktop. Italy. Alright. So now I'm in here. Everything is inside. But I want to make some changes because I want to put all the pictures in one side and I want to make them smaller as well. So I can easily do the edit here. Another cool feature that I love about Word is that it's a lot smarter now. There's text reflow. So I made a picture smaller and I want to put it here, but I don't want to move the paragraph manually. So let's say I'm going to be using a mouse or maybe my finger. I'll just click on the picture and I'll move it around the document. And as you can see, the text will reflow around it. So it makes my life a lot easier. I can also make the picture smaller just by using my finger. Oh, we don't want that. We want to make her look thinner. I'm not saying that. Smaller. Okay, I'll put it there. And let me move back to using my mouse. Alright, so this is okay. Let's make it smaller again. This, that's okay. This picture is okay. But your food, actually, I want to change something. So, in Word, again, it's very simple. I have the option to use my keyboard or my touch monitor or my touch screen. I just click on this button here. click on the picture. I can click this. I can easily change pictures. Now, what Word will give you is the option, again, since it's cloud connected, search the internet. Basically, your internet now becomes your entire clipboard. So, Venice, what's the food in Venice? Food, Venice, I don't know. Let's just type in something. Food, Venice. Get in this picture. Before, what we usually do when we want to replace a picture is we copy and paste a picture from the website, put it in a document, and then realign everything. In Word, again, since it's a lot smarter, the only thing that you need to do is click on Change Picture and insert it. What it will do is it will download the picture and replace the one that you were working with. Okay? So now, there we go. It's been replaced. I didn't have to delete the picture. I didn't have to move anything. I didn't have to paste anything. Just have to insert it. So everything looks okay now. I need to ask for Michelle's permission if, this is okay. So what I will do now is I will save this document, okay, and I will put it back into her SkyDrive so that we can collaborate on it. So I'll use my keyboard again. What I will do is I'll just drag this document using my finger, put it in the SkyDrive, and it will automatically upload. So in that screen over there, you will see Michelle's screen. So in a couple of seconds, you will see that a file will get uploaded to her SkyDrive. We'll see Italy, Venice. So what she's doing right now, let's say she's in Italy and I'm sitting here in Singapore. She opens up the document. She reviews the document and adds comments or add or remove paragraphs if she wanted to. Okay. I'll do the same thing on my screen. I'll just click on this document here. And it will open up on my size. So I heard a question earlier about how can two people work in the same documents. Just minimize my screen. I'll show you how it's done. So I will be using the Word web apps. So I'm opening the same document that she's working on. One of the things that you will notice, let's say, is this one. So what did pop up? It shows that Michelle's also editing the document. And look at the bottom right side corner of the screen. It actually shows you who is working on that document. Now, what I'd like to do is delete or enlarge this part of the document. I'll make this probably 2036 and change the color to red. And that's it. Click on save, make it final, and what you'll see on Michelle's document is that it will change.
So she need to save before she sees the
So
thing.
you need to save it first before she
It's not real time.
That's correct, because you're working on a document, right? So the change needs to be saved first.
So what if two person edit different part and save at the almost same time?
So let's say, Michelle, again, can you work on that piece of the document? Let's say you remove get lost in Venice. I'll do the same thing here. I'll make some changes. Okay.
It's fine.
She won't. No.
So what is the thing that you're saying
Resolve
right now?
conflicts.
There's a conflict. So she's working on that piece of the document. I'm also working on that piece of the document. So Word is smart enough to tell you that, hey, someone is actually working on the same sentence, same paragraph. So I'm going to lock it. You're not going to be able to edit it. Okay. Alright, so that's one up. Let's go back to the email that Michelle sent. I also see here that she wants me to approve one travel expense report. So let me go and click on that as well. It will go back to our SkyDrive. And this is another way that we made Office very easy to create contents. And that's not also just easy to create contents, it's also a fun way to manipulate information. So Michelle has an idea that she wants to show, the top hotels in Milan in her magazine. But instead of showing, charts or probably bar graphs or pie charts on which one's more expensive, she's asking me for ideas on what to do. So I told her there's actually applications in Office that you can download and play around with. So what I'll do, I'll open up my Excel, which will capture or download the information here in SkyDrive. So right now I'm in Excel. So I don't want this to be in a chart format because, to be honest, if you do this, it's pretty boring, right? So I want this to be more fun. So what I'll do, I'll click on Insert, go to Apps for Office, and go to Bubbles. Bubbles is one of my favorite apps. This is actually free. You just have to go to office.com to download it. So I'll start the application. And then again, we will collaborate on this document, alright? So, starting the application now, and what the first thing that we'll do is we'll ask me which table do I want to work with. So click on Select Table, Hotels in Milan. Now if I click that up, I'll have to select all the data. So I want this, and click OK. So what do you see now? So instead of bar charts or pie charts, it's now in the form of bubbles. If you were using third-party application or a service online, this would have cost you several $100s. And this is actually a dynamic data. So I can move around the bubbles if I wanted to. Let's say all the red ones will be on the right side. And again, this is very dynamic. Park Hyatt, if Park Hyatt decided to change the cost to, let's say, $10,000, what's going to happen? So Park Hyatt now is the biggest bubble out there. So one of the questions that is usually asked is, what will happen if I put this back in the web, in the Office web apps? So let's do that just now. I'm going to click on Save. So it automatically uploads to SkyDrive. Okay. And then, import the document. And look at Michelle's screen. So she's going to open the same document that I was working on. Office web apps. So something is running in the background. Wonder what that is. So you also get the bubbles. Now, what's going to happen now is it'll take a couple of seconds for the apps to pull in all the changes that I've done. So you see there's 10,000. Okay, it's a matter of seconds. Whatever that I've done will be reflected there as well. Alright.
So will this increase the file size?
Will this increase the file size? Good question. No. Because it's just basically another chart, another form of chart. An application is very lightweight, usually a couple of kilobytes.
So the application is in the file, or when you open it, you need to download the application?
You need to download the application. It's not in the file. So you need to download the
She has to
application.
download that app too, so she
No.
can see it.
You never saw her download the application. She doesn't have that application. It's in Word web app.
Okay.
Right?
She doesn't have it first.
Yes, exactly. So let's say Michelle edits, so there you go. So she's editing it right now. She's saying that Grand Hotel increased their price. So now Grand Hotel is the biggest one. And everything gets dwarfed by it. Alright? One last thing I'd like to show you. I believe this is very helpful for a few bloggers. So let's say I have my Word document and I'm writing some thoughts that I would like to write on my blog. I also have apps that can help me do that. So part of the apps that I have right now, I have Factiva. So what is Factiva? Usually when you search for a particular word, a particular article in Bing or in Google, the first few items that will come up are paid advertisements, correct? Right? So Factiva, it helps you filter out all the unnecessary paid for apps. So going to do here, will take me a couple minutes to log on because I forgot the password, is it will filter out all the paid advertisements. So if let's say you type in Marina Bay Singapore, instead of Marina Bay Singapore hotels and deals, you will see Marina Bay Singapore was founded in this date and that date by whom and who signed it. It's a lot easier for you to do your research. Okay? With that, I will end my presentation and open the floor for questions. Any questions that you'd like to ask about the presentation?